GM fam. Real-life governance might have something of mixed results, but on-chain Web3 governance remains the best hope we have for something approaching digital democracy. Here's everything you need to know to cast an informed vote in the current Curve Governance Forum votes. The most contentious one is a debate over yCRV, or Yearn's new Yearn curve. We reviewed the available contracts last week, but it's hitting a bit of turbulence. Specifically, the question of vote locking for wrapped curve is becoming a hot topic. To clarify some confusion for people, yCRV intends to split governance rights into gauge votes and other governance votes, the latter of which are more sensitive, so that's not going to be handed to general yCRV holders, but reserved for the Yearn multisig. However, it's still theoretical. This contract hasn't been finished, so some voters are simply recommending to vote no until the contracts can be completed and receive a proper inspection. And there's some sense to this. We'll have to see how it plays out. For what it's worth, this is exactly how it's playing out with Conic. Last week, we recommended people vote no until we saw a proper review of Conic Finance, and to our delight, Conic actually agreed. They pointed out that somebody else had launched this gauge vote on their behalf, and they would be totally fine with voting no. Of course, they're totally fine with voting yes, but very nice to see some corroboration there. Badger's new FraxBP V2 pool is also sailing through governance. This one seems to be uncontroversial, and in the article we talk a bit more why this is a great idea for Badger DAO. Badger already has a WBTC V2 pool, which is yielding good rewards for people who want to put Bitcoin or Badger into it. So this new dollar pairing creates some great composability and yield potential. Finally, there's a vote for permissionless reward management. Basically, when users want to stream more rewards to a pool, they typically have to do this through the DAO. Appointing a rewards manager would mean users didn't always need DAO permission. So decreasing the red tape could mean more rewards flow. The counter argument is that the system's already working fine as it is, so why introduce possible risk? Also, worth being on your radar, Coinbase's CB ETH already passed through governance. As far as the vote tally goes, it appears it can't be beaten. There's some interesting opportunity there. If they eventually get to redemption stage, it's going to redeem above 1 ETH, but at present it's trading under 1 ETH. So not financial advice, but worth looking into. Finally, be on the lookout for a vote to kill the USD in gauge. The risks team is suggesting that it moves to a V2 pool, so sunsetting the gauge would be the attempt to sunset the V1 pool. Always interesting stuff. Make sure to do your own research before you cast your ballot. Democracy is depending on you.